everybody, welcome to my Singles Awareness Day special of College Cookin', where I'm going to show you how to eat an entire pint of Chunky Monkey ice cream while we discuss my failed relationships. One moment. Hi everybody, sorry about that. Welcome to my Valentine's Day special of College Cookin', where I'm going to be showing you how to make a 3-course meal for you and your sweetheart. We're going to start out with an Okie Dokie cheesy artichoke heart dip with a main course of lasagna rolls and followed by a brownie bottom cheesecake. All of the recipes can be found in the description next door. This episode is going to be broken into 2 parts. First, the prep that you can do either the night before or even earlier that day. Then the second part is going to be about baking and presenting your dishes. Let's get started. We're going to start by mixing our cheesecake because that's going to need to sit in the refrigerator for 3 or more hours to cool and set after we bake it. For this cheesecake recipe, we're going to be using brownie for our crust. You can refer to my first episode, Nuclear Brownies, for the recipe. You're also going to need 8 ounces of soft cream cheese, 1 cup of sour cream, a half a cup of sugar, 1 egg, and a teaspoon of vanilla. We're going to start by whisking the egg and vanilla together just to break up the egg a little bit. Then we're going to add our sugar and whisk those together. Again, just to combine like so. Then we're going to ditch the whisk and add our sour cream and cream cheese. And fold them all together. Once you have it all combined like this, you're just going to take your brownies and pour this over top. And make sure that it's all the way smoothed out and even. Now that we have it in the pan, we're going to put it in the microwave for 5 minutes on 70% power. While that's in the microwave, we're going to mix our appetizer. You're going to need 1 can of artichoke hearts, a half a cup of mayonnaise, a cup of Parmesan cheese, and some salt and pepper. And we're just going to combine these all in a bowl. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Little salt, little pepper, and mix. Does it get a whole lot easier? I don't think so. Then we're just going to put this in a nice bowl that I'm going to cook it in when we're ready to eat our meal. For right now, I'm just going to cover it and keep it in the refrigerator. Our cheesecake has now been in the microwave for 5 minutes. We're going to take it out and check to see if it needs to bake for any longer. You can see that it's still kind of liquid in the middle. It's starting to set, but it's not quite there. So we're going to put it back in for another 5 minutes, again on 70%. To make the cheese filling for our lasagna rolls, we're going to need 1 cup of ricotta cheese, a cup of mozzarella cheese, a half a cup of Parmesan cheese, and 1 egg. We're also going to add a little bit of salt, a little pepper, and a little bit of crushed basil leaf. And this one's really easy too. It's just kind of everything goes in the bowl and you mix it together. A little salt, a little pepper, a little basil, and mix. Just like that. Our cheesecake is done cooking for the additional 5 minutes. You want to check to make sure they're done by giving them a little bit of a wiggle. If it's all one solid mass and nothing's jiggling around, then you know they're done. It's not the most scientific method for checking for doneness, but it works. You're going to want to let them sit for about 10 to 15 minutes at room temperature just to cool down before you put them in the refrigerator. To assemble our lasagna rolls, we're going to need the cheese mixture that we mixed up earlier, about 8 to 10 pre-cooked lasagna noodles, and about 2 cups of spaghetti sauce. We're going to be making it in an 8 by 8 inch microwavable pan. You're going to want to start by putting about a half a cup of the sauce into the pan to keep the rolls from sticking. And spread it out so that the whole bottom is covered. And now we're going to set that aside. Then we're going to take our lasagna noodles and lay them out. Once you have all of your noodles laid out, you're going to divide your cheese mixture evenly between the noodles. I just happened to be making lasagna rolls, but however I had someone named Eric ask to have me show them how to make stuffed shells. You could also make this recipe with stuffed shells or manicotti. Now that you have your cheese mixture evenly divided, we're just going to spread the cheese in the noodles. It doesn't have to be the full length of the noodle because you're going to want to leave some so it'll stick together. I just want to do one noodle close up before putting them in the pan. You simply just roll it. You simply just roll it. Now we're going to take them and you can put them in the pan whichever way you like. I'm going to make a nice little flower. You're then going to finish by covering it with the rest of the spaghetti sauce. Like so. Okay everybody, this is the end of the prep segment of this episode. You should have your lasagna rolls assembled, your dip mixed, and your cheesecake baked and have them all wrapped in your refrigerator till we're ready to cook and serve them. The hard part's over. Now you're going to go do the easy stuff, like picking out jewelry. See you soon.